What is up, guys? It's KevShien, and I'm finally back with more Guild Wars action. So I've been kind of missing an action from YouTube for the last couple weeks because I was busy with real life, my work, my woman, a new pet, and so on. But with all that taken care of, I finally have enough free time to make more Guild War videos. So, especially for tonight during rush hour, I would like to talk about something that I find very important for your Guild Wars success, and that is your Guild War defense. So, I've been kind of testing and improving my defense for the last couple months. Actually, ever since I started playing Guild Wars in Summoners Wars, my main priority has always been I've always been obsessed with finding what are the main strategies for building an effective Guild War defense. So after spending tons of mana, testing, reruning, trying different builds, different comps, different speed sinks, I finally came to a conclusion on basically four key points that are crucial to making your Guild War defense as dangerous as it can be. So, if you look at my defense right here, the first thing you'll notice is there's no healers. So you might think it could be easy to bruiser these comps down, right? But the logs show otherwise, as I'll show you right here. So I've been getting pretty decent success rates using these exact same comps throughout this week. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see, I got one loss, and I think um, two and three. So three losses using basically double YOLO comps this week. So what I realized when I build my Guild War defense is first, I want to have at least one, not only any armor breaker, but a global or random armor breaker in both my comps. So what I mean by this is basically an armor breaker that can't be tanked by its counter element. So for example, Galleon, you can't just bring a wind unit and try to counter it because its armor break will land on all units if the RNG rolls right. And the same for Orion, it's unpredictable, like its armor break is random, and the same goes for Theomars. So these are all like very good examples of a global or random armor breaker, and you want to have at least one in both your comps. So that's point number one. Have a global or random armor breaker in both of your comps. Number two, so an armor breaker wouldn't be complete because it's just a support, right? You need to have something that could finish off an opponent. So basically follow up after the armor break, and that is your DPS units. So what I realized is having at least one comp with double threats is very effective because in Guild Wars it's all about killing your opponent's units, right? So if you have one threat, the opponent could bring a counter element and try to tank it. But if you have two with two different elements, it makes it a little bit harder for your opponent. So definitely try putting double threats in at least one of your Guild War defense comps, and you'll start to see a lot more success rates because your opponent might go into the fight and have like one of your DPS units kill off one of his important units, and he might want to save the remaining units for the next battle and quit the battle right away. So I find it's very effective. And so, yep, that's point number two. And point number three, the same goes for your Guild War defense. Like when you build your arena defense, you want to make sure that it can't be cleared very fast, right? That it can't be Lucianed. So in Guild Wars, people could use Lucians as well to fast clear your defense, as I'll show you right here. So you basically don't want your Guild War comms, defense comms, to be Lucian or coppered, and that is easily solved by just placing at least one fire unit in both comps. So point number 3 is make sure your Guild War defense can be Lucian or coppered. And then point number 4 is element play. So if you notice right here, I have double water, single fire for both of my comms. And if you have the same element diversity for both comms, it makes it harder for the opponent to pick a strong comp that he could fight, say, double water and single fire with, and use the same comp for the second defense. So say your opponent uses Sierra to counter Theomars, right? He can use Sierra to counter Chow, and so on. So these are the 4 main points that I find really effective when you want to build your Guild War defense. Have a global armor breaker, have double threats, make it unlutionable or uncopperable, and have some kind of element play to make it hard for your opponent to find counter comps. So that's it for now for building a Guild War defense. And if I find more strategies, I'll be sure to keep you guys posted. And now it's back to rush hour, and we will start off with the greens. Right, so let's see here. We have Steven right here. So Steven has a Ritesh. So if you can see here, he has only 1 threat in his first comp, and then again only 1 threat in his second comp. So this makes it easy to counter, but it's kind of harder for the Ritesh because, again, Ritesh is a global armor breaker. It's hard to tank the armor break from him, but we will try nonetheless. So I think I could just go with my first comp here, and for the second one, I'll just go with Orion Orion, Chasun, and Theomars. All right, let's go. We're gonna take out. Oh, come on, really? EFA just pulled us. Right. Like seriously, we have the shittiest RNG luck when it comes to pulling gills and getting pulled. Like we always, like for the last few weeks now, we always get pulled by guilds that are below us, and we always pull guilds that are way below us. Like right now, we're fighting this guild. We're fighting this guild. It's called, I don't know what, like Shoguns or something, and they're like 28 points below us. And before this, we fought a Brazilian guild which was, I think, 25 points below us. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of rough. I mean, if I had to make a suggestion on how to improve the fairness of Guild Wars, it would be that you could at least revenge the guilds that hit you. So what I mean by this is, it's kind of like Arena, where you could revenge the people that hit you. The same thing for Guild Wars. You just make it possible for you to spend a sword to revenge whatever guild that hit you, just to even out the fight, right? Oh man, really? That was so freaking close. Man. It's kind of distracting that my new kitten is playing in the background. It makes me hard to focus. No! Emmy, no! So, if you guys remember, like my point number 1 about building a good Guild War defense, global armor breakers, Ritesh is one of those really, really good examples of having a global armor breaker, because AoE armor break is untankable. And AoE armor break also leads to weaker elements hitting you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have tried bringing a water unit to fight a Perna. And what you see is after armor break lands on your water unit, oh boy, that Perna just goes nuts and just fucking kills your water unit out of nowhere. No, hey. What do you want? I'm playing Guild Wars. Hey. You want to watch? Okay. Watch. Seriously, this new kitten that I just got is a gamer cat. It's a gamer cat. Like, she likes to watch me play Summoner's Wars. Probably because it has, like, you know, like flashing lights and sounds and stuff. Keeps her interested. Hey, look. she's purring while looking at me play Guild Wars. Okay, go away. Shh. No. Alright, yada yada. Let's go. What is this discussion going on? Oh man, forget it. Seriously, there's no point switching Guild War defenses just to trick your opponent. I mean, seriously, it doesn't prove anything. It just, you know, not to say it's cheating, but it's a really uncool way of getting draws or wins. Because your opponent, you know, spends time and effort to think about a good counter to your defense, and you basically just mess up his whole game. So, if I were to make another suggestion to come to us, it would be to let's see. It would be to make sure that once you log into the interface to fight a certain comp, that comp can't be changed. So, for example, if I pick to hit tower number 1, and tower number 1 has a Sekhmet, Wusa, and a Theomars, no matter how the opponent changes his Guild War defense, that is all I'm gonna fight. Wow, look at this. Scat Fetus playing League of Legends while doing Guild Wars. Wait, isn't he streaming tonight? Isn't it Scatter Day where everyone follow their dreams? Wait, everyone's done with swords? What the hell? Okay, wait. Oh wow, look at this. Man, we got pulled by EFA and also malicious. Oh man, this is the shittiest. I mean, like, we were up so high, and we just every single week we get fucking pulled by these guilds out of nowhere during like last half an hour. Like, are you fucking serious? What? No, you can't drink beer. Come here. No, you can't drink beer, okay? What's this? Yep, Cletus is right. There's no need for that. Like, we are good enough to not use that kind of tactics to get Guild War successes. Oh look, there's a green guy here. Ooh, full water. How about we go full wind versus full water? Let's see what I can bring here. I'm gonna bring a Sierra. I'm gonna bring a ooh. Let's do this. All right. So it's basically super wind team versus super water team. Oh shit! What am I gonna bring for count number 2? Let's just go with a. Let's go with this. Let's go. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so first off, we kill the armor breaker in the comp because that's probably the most important piece in in a dangerous and effective Gilroy defense is the armor breaker. Because with no armor break, it's technically impossible for a DPS unit to kill your unit. Unless, of course, it goes like violent 5 times in a row. What are you doing? Okay, double bombs and boom. There's no Camilla that's like 47k HP. What are you doing, Emmy? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to go in there? Okay. Right. So who do we kill here first? Let's go for the Wind Monkey. Boom! And boom. One more proc. Nah. Let's do that. Still a turn, and boom. Hey, no biting. No biting, okay? No biting. Wait, is this the last sword? Oh, I got one more. Let's do the only green +3. Ooh, look at this. Interesting. But still. Here, I've always wanted to try using my Guild defense as as my offense. So let's see. I'm gonna use Galleon, Perna, and Chow, and Rakan, Orion, Theomars to fight this guy. So, Rakan. There you are. Orion, and Theomars. And then for this, I go. The heck is Chow? Alright, let's go! No, you can't drink beer. No. Ooh, let's fuck up that Chasoon. Bam. 30k. Alright, go for my Rakan and proc that collapse. Ooh, there we go. What? Ooh, really? Man, Provoke is such a... What the hell was that? Provoke is such a broken mechanic. Seriously. Okay. Bam. Okay. Oh, ow. Haha. Weak. There we go. Now that is justice. Proc. Bye. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe or comment below. And until next time, peace out.